Better, man. Hope everybody's doing all right. Turn this light on. All right, man. Let me get this intro going. Me light my incense stick. Get this intro going, man. Hope y'all are ready for this one. As always, I got a good one for everybody, man. Light my incense. Get my feng shui right, man. Get my positive energy flowing. Get some good smells and good feng shui going. Man, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Thank you so much for tapping in with me, man. Hope you stick around. Let me play my intro and let's get to it, man. Let's go.
I bet this is pretty easy to assemble. Or maybe not. Does anybody have an house?
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one make a make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in, man. First thing first, hit that like button for me, man. I appreciate all y'all. Hit that like button as you come in. Let the algorithm know we're in the building, man, so we get this video out into the algorithm. I know for a fact, if you stick around, this will be one of the best things you done with your day as far as investing time, man. You're gonna come out walking away with a lot of information, and you're gonna come out better equipped to deal with your future. You know, so thank you for tuning in, all my people, everybody. I got 19 people in the building, and I got 20 some people in the building. I got 2 likes. Y'all hit that like button for me. Double tap the screen. And thank you for everybody tuning in, man. Let me say, shout out to Caleb, man. Salute to Caleb, man. Y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button. Don't just be in here clickbaiting and shit, bro. If you want to get some attention, you got to give some support, man. But I thank you for tuning in, man. We got to talk about something very serious tonight. I got to talk to y'all about something very serious tonight. Very, very serious. First off, I don't feel good, but I'm here anyway because I realized something. Like I always tell y'all, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. And like I always tell y'all, the devil don't take days off. You know, the devil doesn't take days off, y'all. So I was getting ready. I don't feel too good, and I was getting ready to take a night off, you know. I was gonna take a night off and just relax and, you know, spend some time with my children. But, you know, the devil don't take days off, man. The devils don't take days off, you know. You know, it's seriously no room for giving up. So thank y'all for the ones who tune in tonight. I'm not giving up. I do this almost every night. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Hit the sub button. So first and foremost, I'm talking about the title of tonight's live is they've done everything to destroy us. You know, thank you for that gift, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cat's Eye, for that gift. I appreciate you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate you, for real. I seen it pop up. I literally wanted y'all to understand these people, this devil that we're up against, he's done they're constantly, consistently doing almost everything to break us, bro. Y'all got to understand something. There's not they've done almost everything that they could think of to try to break us and destroy us. And it's pretty much worked, but everybody's not broken. You got people like me here, you got people like y'all here. We got righteous people looking for a way, trying to find a way. So everybody's not broken. You see what I'm saying? So salute to all the people who are out here and they're knowledgeable about life. Salute to all the people who know what's going on. Salute to all the people who are finding out what's going on, seeking righteousness, seeking knowledge. We need y'all. The world needs people like you to seek knowledge and seek righteousness, because if we don't have people seeking it, if we don't have people looking out for righteousness, if we don't have people preaching righteousness and standing in righteousness, this world won't make it. You can say all the shit you want about all the religions and all that bullshit has not saved us. We've had all the religion and all the bullshit that you think you could have, you had all the religion you could handle, and it didn't save you. You know, and half the people left when I said that. But y'all have to understand something. They got us so fucked up mentally, physically, spiritually, that most people don't even understand how deep in the web they are. You know, once you're in the spider web, the more you wiggle, the more you move, the more you try to get out, the more deeper in the web you become. They got y'all believing in false gods to their detriment. They got you believing in false idols, false gods, to the detriment of your life. It's so bad. I'm about to show y'all a video. It's so bad they got us believing in a false god that we'll pray to their false god damn near about everything. See, the devil knew how spiritual we were. He knows this. He knows who we are and what we are. He knows. So the devil knew if he took you away from your land, if he took you away from your culture, if he took you away from your way of living, away from your way of eating, away from your way of thinking, and put you somewhere different and gave you a new set of life, a new set of rules, a new set of customs, he knew he could destroy you. And it's pretty much worked. We're so far from where we were and who we were. We're so far from who we were and where we were. We're almost at the point now where I don't think we're going to be able to get back. Exactly. I'm so glad somebody said that. Somebody said, finally, I'm tired of women reading tarot and practicing straight up sorcery in these lives. This is the truth. I keep telling y'all, if you ain't new to my channel, I've been saying that shit so many times. Y'all got people, so many devils are working the works of the devil. So many demons are working the works of Satan. I'm on that #1 stunner tonight, man. I'm on that #1 stunner, man. Bitch busting too. Look. We got people who don't understand. Let me show y'all. Because I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Let me show y'all with the video I got to show y'all, man. They got us so deep into Satan's web that we don't even realize we can't even get out damn near now. We so deep into the shit, we don't speak our own language. We don't do nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Check this out.
Montreal News. I've been working for McDonald's since 2009.
So this video right here is a video of a black man who's been working for McDonald's for 21 years. Since 2009, let me say that. He's been working for McDonald's for about 24 years. Since 2009, he's been working for McDonald's. Things like 21 years, I forget. Let me show y'all this shit.
Hi, my name is Stephen Montreal Hughes. I've been working for McDonald's since 09-04. When I started working here, I'm from Greer, South Carolina. When I started working here, the first person I met was Miss Joyce. She taught me in. The first person I met in orientation is you, Miss Shannon Kirk. And then I met Miss Joyce, and then I met Miss Phyllis. Today when I came to work, I had a ride, I didn't walk, I come fresh and neat, clean clothes on, and they gave me a bicycle. They gave me a tool so I could get to work. They gave me an instrument so I could get here. So thank God for every person that put a dime into this from all my hard work. I just want to praise God to the whole McDonald's because this is a blessing in disguise right here. And bow your heads, Father God, just thank God for every person that did something. Just lay hands on them. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
That's for y'all. That's
There
my
you
heart.
go, brother.
So right there what we seen, and first off, salute to the brother who been working there for 21 years, man. Salute to the brother been working for McDonald's for 21 years. First off, it's not a problem to work long-term at a job. That's a blessing. And Mr. Corn Dog, salute to you, bro. Nice to see you too, bro. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Yeah, I be working like a motherfucker, man. Salute to you, Mr. Corn Dog. I appreciate you, bro. I'm working like a motherfucker, bro. I don't be wanting to do this. Even tonight, I don't feel good. I'm sick, but I still got to goddamn work, bro. Because ain't nobody going to do nothing for me or my children but me. So I got to do what I got to do. So let's go. And I got to try to help the world, man. Listen, this man been working for that company, McDonald's, for 21 years, right? Now, that's nothing wrong with that. But only an insane person, only a mentally ill, insane person would believe in a false God, believe in a false company, work 21 years at a company where there's not going to be he's not getting nothing out of it. He's stuck in a position like Chuck, So this man is working 21 years for a company, which that's good. But if the company's not growing you and developing you, and you just obviously he can't even afford a car because he works because the wage they pay him. So obviously he can't even off the wage they pay him, he can't even afford a vehicle. He probably has some type of mental issues because you could tell he was a little bit off. That's not neither there nor here, neither here nor there. But this man was about to cry. First off, he was about to break down and cry because they bought him a bicycle. First off, yes, it's good to be humble. It's good to be thankful. And anybody who ever done anything for me, I'm on my knees thankful to y'all. But at the end of the day, let me be honest. That bicycle didn't come from Jesus Christ, brother. He talking about get on that, I bow your heads and pray to Jesus Christ. That bicycle didn't come from Jesus Christ, my brother. That bicycle came from your coworkers feeling sorry for you. That bicycle came from your coworkers feeling sorry for you. Exactly, Shirley. No benefits, no rewards, nothing. That bicycle, this Christmas time, they felt sorry for this man and bought him a bicycle and a safety vest so he could get back and forth to their job. Bicycles cost about $100. About $100. Which is, that's a blessing. That's a lot of money nowadays, you know, whatever. But after 21 years of working at a job, if the only perk you get is your fucking bicycle from your coworkers, you need to reevaluate your life. See, a lot of people don't understand. We've been living in a fucked up situation for so long, we don't realize how bad we got it. Now, I'm not going to talk doom and gloom. I'm going to talk reality tonight. We're living in a society that's so bad. See, we went from being forced to work in slave jobs, right? We went to being forced. We went from being forced. Blood, shed, whips, chains, tying us down. We were forced to work slave jobs. Now we're living in a society where people clap and congratulate people when they get a shitty slave job. Listen to what I just said. We used to be forced by blood, sweat, and tears and chains and torture. We used to be forced by fear and all that to work their job. Now people congratulate you when you get a slave job. People congratulate you now for becoming a slave. When your 15-year-old daughter gets a fucking slave job, you say, "Oh, congratulations, girl. Oh, girl, you did it." You did what? You did what? Let me tell you something. If your daughter has to go down the same path of slavery that you had to go down, you failed your daughter. Let me keep it a buck. I can't lie to y'all. The same rules apply for me. If your daughter has to go down the same route you went down, the same slave path you went down, you failed her. And see, Big Betty is going to do every and anything I can so I won't fail my daughter, because my daughter's too perfect. She's too precious. She's too perfect to go down the slavery path like Big Betty went. Exactly, Shiloh. Exactly, bruh. Learning how to work and make a living and provide for yourself. Learn the value of money. Exactly, brother. Exactly. You're supposed to be teaching your children how to be better versions how to be better than you. See, a lot of parents, they want their children to be better than them. So some parents said, "Okay, I didn't go to school, so you need to go to college. You need to do more than I did." So I understand some parents want that for their children, because some parents had to go straight to work and grind and hustle and get straight to the money. I understand this, right? But Yes, anything stepping up is better, and I respect that. But how is it that people raise their children to become worse than they were, or exactly what they were? How is it? How is it? How is it? How is it that you could raise your children and you don't want them to do? It's like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I miss you, my. Hey, man, you crazy, man. Shit, crazy, man. But let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. They got us so fucked up. If you eat their food, let me tell you something. If you go through America and just go with the flow and just be American, you're gonna suffer. When you just go back, if you just live an American life and you smoke cigarettes and you eat your food, American food, and you drink your American drinks, and you do what they tell you to do, and you go follow all the customs and all that, if that's how you live your life, you're not gonna have a chance, and you're not gonna have a chance, bro. These people have done almost everything they can to destroy us. And it's getting to the point now where, like I said, people are championing their own destruction now. It's like, oh, put it like this. We're all headed into Christmas, right? We're all headed into Christmas, right? And you can believe in what you want to believe in. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate it. I don't celebrate Christmas at all. But I'm not a Grinch, evil nigga. But see, me knowing the reality of history and of culture and of history, how can y'all allow y'all's children, and how can y'all participate and celebrate a holiday that is fake? How could you base your life around lies? How could you base your life around lies? And this is where we're at. No, it's not fun, bro. You can say it's fun for you, but how can we, as American people, as grown-up people, how can you call yourself a grown-up adult if you base your life on lies? You're saying a fat white dude dressed in a big red robe. You're saying a fat white dude dressed in a robe is going to break into your house via the chimney on the coldest night of the year, when your chimney, first off, you got your fireplace burning. Let me tell you the lie. You got your fireplace burning. Generally, if you have a fireplace, it's going to be lit on December 25th because it's the wintertime, peak of wintertime. It gets cold. So generally, your fireplace is going to be lit. So first off, how is a big man, a fat white man, going to squeeze through the chimney, which is about a 12 by 12. It's like a foot by a foot, or 2 foot. It's like a 2 foot radius area. There's no, block this nigga, bro. Let me block him. It's a no way. There's no way. There's no way. Thank you for the blocking that nigga. I blocked him too, but there's no way physically possible that a big fat white man could come down the chimney. But if he does, that's burglary, first off. Right? So we're talking a criminal act first off, we're talking delusion. We're talking delusion, first off. So first off, we're going delusion. Then we're going to insanity, because Then we're going to criminality because he broke into your house. Then you're going to insanity. So now, once he gets in your house, your mom is so in on she's in on the burglary that she's gonna leave this nigga some milk and some cookies. She's gonna cook him some snacks so he can run through your house and put some shit under your tree and all that. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. First off, it's bullshit. Secondly, it's based off of evil practices. I'm not gonna go there though, but it's based off of evil practices. Then on top of that, it's stolen allegory, bruh. So you can believe what you want to believe. So what I'm trying to show you is this country has you believing in a lie, and your whole life is based around lie. Then after you go from the Christmas, you go to the Easter. Then you go from Easter, that's a bunny popping eggs out of his ass. Bunnies don't pop eggs out of their birth canals. You see what I'm saying? All of these things are lies and delusion. So your mind can believe in a whimsical lie and delusional life. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that we're living in a world where delusion is the basis of people's false reality. It's so crazy that we're living in a society where a delusion, a false delusion, a fantasy is the basis of the false reality. And you wonder why people are running around insane, batshit crazy, looking like this. And people are running around in America right now looking like zoo animals. People are running around insane, looking like zoo animals. They're like, can't keep up, can't focus, can't stay attentive to nothing, don't know when the truth is being told. People are so triggered. Look, it doesn't see. Look, block. First off, somebody blocked the nigga. First off, hold on, let me block him. First off, let me say this: to be gay is not an insult. I keep telling y'all this. Y'all are showing your hatred and your bigotry even more. All the hate and bigotry people show just shows how evil and wicked this world is. First off, gay and homosexuality, which I'm not. I've never touched a man, never did nothing with a man. But first off, that's a sexual preference. That's not, if homosexuality is a sexual preference, it's not a insult. Stupid. This is how dumb the people have become. This is how dumb the people have become. No, you're getting blocked because first off, ain't nothing gay about me, and I don't care if people call me gay. But what people need to understand is gay is not an insult. Gay is a sexual preference. So when you dumbass people talk, oh, you're gay, you're this, that's not an insult. For me, I'm not gay. I never, no nigga in the world I ever touched nor touched me. But the problem is, y'all are showing how dumb and bigoted minded and slow minded y'all are. You using like you're black, you're a nigger. You say all this evil, stupid stuff. This stupid stuff that you think it means something. It means that you're a bigot. It means that you're a loser. You know what I'm saying? It means that you can't stand on your own too, so you got to disrespect other people. Because I'm gonna tell you this, I don't agree with gay people's lifestyle choices, but I have a lot of gay people that I love, and I ain't gonna disrespect because they're making their lifestyle choice. They have to deal with that shit. I don't have to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with gay lifestyle choices, but I'm not against a nigga who does that. That's you and God, not me. You feel me? That's you and God, not me and God. That's another thing, y'all. They have y'all so distracted. Gay people are so distracted. They think, oh, LGBT and all this, like you're special in this. Gay people been gay since the beginning of goddamn time, since the niggas came out the caves doing that shit. Gay people came out the caves doing that shit. They've been doing that shit since the Flintstone days. So it's not nothing new. You're not doing nothing special. You're not special. You can put whatever number, letter, agenda, whatever you want to put on it. You're not doing nothing special. You're not pan, you're not this, you're not that, you're not this. You are choosing to do whatever weird lifestyle choice you choose. Oh, yes, the cavemen were gay. They had to do everything they had to do to survive in them caves, my nigga. Do your history. Do your history. Do your history, man. People got to understand, if you know your history, there's no mystery if you know your history. And Big Betty wouldn't even get on here talking if I didn't know my history. And I know y'all's history too. I know all y'all's history because I studied the world. I didn't get on here before. Man, I'm an old man. I'm a wise old man. No, I'm not prejudiced against the caveman. I just understand his nature. And see, what you have to understand, the caveman was once a black man. Listen, no, I'm a black man. The caveman was once a black man, right? But when Pangea happened, see, we were once living on the world. It was called Alkebulan, the land of the blacks, and the European scientists called it Pangea. It was one landmass back in the day, right? It was, yeah, these are all my drawings. It was one landmass back in the day, right? So it was one landmass back in the day, and people were too wild on that motherfucker. Whatever happened, because extinction, we're living through according to scientists, we're living through the 6th mass extinction right now. So there's been 5 mass extinctions before us that happened on this planet. So back in them days, before when one of the mass extinctions happened, Pangea got hit with an asteroid or a volcano, whatever happened. I wasn't back then, but it got hit with something and it split us up. It split us out. And then some of those African people got trapped up in those mountains, and they were traveling through the regions and got caught up in the Caucasus and trapped up in. Saluted to you, Professor. Professor C. Salute to you, sweetheart. And some of those African people got trapped up into the Caucasus Mountains, and they got turned into Caucasians. The lack of pigmentation will turn anybody into albinoid skin being. See, it's not that I have prejudice for the caveman. I understand the caveman. The caveman was a black man, but he genetically got altered after living in the dark, wet climate for so long. Yeah, I got the dry mouth. Hold on, let me hit that. Hold up. Hold up. This ain't no science fiction movie. Just chill. Know your history and listen. If you listen, you'll learn something. So when they was trapped up in the trapped up, they lost pigmentation. I ain't got the beet juice. I already had that for dinner. I'm drinking coffee. I gotta turn up. I got that shit in the I got some. You know I got the beet juice, but I'm drinking my coffee right now so I can turn up. Trying to energize so I can get this good message out. You feel me? So yeah, I ain't gonna talk about the caveman. Y'all know, and I know the real history, and it's very simple. Look, if you get a bug or any creature and you put it in a dark area under a log or under something, under a rock, and you flip the rock over, the bug will be blonde and blue-eyed. That's just how it goes. I used to catch bugs when I was little, and then if you catch crickets, if you go under a log and it's a log that's been there for a long time, the lizards will be albinoid, the crickets will be albinoid, and they'll have blue eyes. That is the when you don't get sun and you don't have sun, your body adapts to not needing sun. So if you don't get sun, your skin will become pale so it can repel off the darkness. So you can be seen and visible in the darkness. Your eyes will become blue because the blue becomes a lens that can block light in the darkness. I mean, it could bounce light off in the darkness. This is like just like a cat. Cats have the blue and green filters over their light, just like the cat. The cats have the blue-green filter over their light, their eye lens, because that blue-green lens, it activates at night, turns on, and they can see in the dark, and their eyes glow in the dark. That just like if you watch the movie Pitch Black with Vin Diesel. The movie Pitch Black with Vin Diesel, where he had to go underground and adapt to the darkness, his eyes became blue. Y'all got to understand, this shit is not uncommon. It's very common knowledge, but people are not knowledgeable enough to understand life as it really is. And people don't understand why they are who they are and why they're. And this is where the jealousy came from the caveman and shit, you know? This is where the jealousy came from. This is where the disdain came from. You know what I'm saying? Because they got caught up and trapped up there for so long, they had to goddamn get it how they live. They had to eat raw food because you couldn't cook nothing. You're in the dark. You're in the cave. So you're eating animal. You're hunting and eating as you could eat. You're eating what comes in the caves. You know, it was rough life, man. Salute to them people who made it through that and survived. That's why they're so rough and rugged, because they made it through hell to get to where they at today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't do none of that Christian shit, because all of that's fake. You know, all that Christian shit is fake, so people could just be deep into the devil's doctrine, man. I ain't got time for none of that shit, man. Life is very simple, and people are overcomplicating it so they can control you. Did you hear what I said? Life is very simple, but they overcomplicate it to control you, and that's the problem. Your mind is so lost in the sauce of the illusion, the delusion, that you can't even grasp onto the reality of shit, because the illusion so you know, oh, Christmas, just Merry Christmas, I'm gonna decorate my house, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Nigga, you're just fucking getting wrapped up into a satanic practice. You just getting wrapped up into a satanic ritual. No, I'm not a slave to nothing. No, I'm not a slave to nothing. You're looking at a free man. Fuck is you talking about, bruh? Only thing I'm a slave to is getting this money, because we got to do that, because we're still debt slaves. Yeah, I'm a debt slave. I'll say that. I'm a slave to getting some money, because I got 3 kids I got to feed by myself. I got to get the money. The fuck? So it ain't even about, I got to do that, or else I'm a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to tell you something, though, man. If you don't live the righteous life, if you don't live a righteous life, and if you're practicing false prophecy, if you're practicing evil doctrine, if you're living the way of Satan, you are a practitioner of Satan. Simple, my nigga. Ain't no delaying it. And see, it is to where people want to be lukewarm with this shit. You can't play with God and the devil at the same time. There's no lukewarm with this. Thank you, Twitty7. Straight open-minded. I see straight through the bullshit. Look, you can't be lukewarm dealing with God. People are like, no, I'll just practice this because, you know, and my kids, they want to. Thank you for the gift, bro. Thank you for the gift, Daniel. People practicing the Satanry because, oh, man, my kids, you know, man, I can't not give my kids Christmas. Buster ass nigga, I do so much for my kids see what y'all don't do. Let me tell you, the free man. I don't celebrate none of that bullshit they gave to us to celebrate. I don't celebrate none of it. Let me tell you what the free man does. Every time I get paid is a holiday for me and my children, because I work for a living. Every time I get paid, that's the holiday for my children. No, I believe in God Almighty. I don't believe in none of those small, low vibrational words that people gave to have a fake story to believe in and hope and believe. I don't believe in none. All that shit's cap. All that shit is cap. If it ain't Heru or Aset or Asar, it ain't nothing. If it ain't the real embodiment of that shit, it ain't nothing. The true factual live embodiment of it, what are you talking about? If you ain't talking about ancient Egypt and the times of those times, you ain't even talking about nothing. Everything people believe in was stolen from Sumeria and Egypt and all the ancient African places. And people are so slow that they say, oh, all the African stuff is satanic. Look, I'm going to tell you, the devil got y'all so fucked up that he makes y'all believe everything evil comes from Africa. The devil puts his disease in Africa. And y'all say, oh, Africa comes from disease. The devil puts all the bullshit and puts it in Africa. And people are like, oh, Africa's bad. You know, Africa. They don't have no technology when most of the inventions, most of the top scientists and doctors come right out of Africa. Do y'all know that? Most of the top doctors and scientists in the world come out of Africa. You don't know that? Most of your heart doctors, your brain surgeon, and all, man, you better wake up. You don't. I worked at a hospital for 9 years. The top the cancer doctors, the biochemists, and all them, those are Africans, and Asians and Indians and shit like that. They're not Americans, bruh. Americans take the jobs like cardiovascular and surgery and things like that. They don't take the serious cellular doctor level. They don't do that shit like that. I worked at the hospital for 9 years, bro. 9 years at one of the largest hospitals in America. I fuck with Elohim, but see, what y'all got to understand about the Elohim were aliens. The El. See, those were aliens. Those are black beings from Mars in the other time zones. Those are the black beings from Mars and the other time zones who came down here and crash landed in the pyramids in the deserts. See, y'all got to understand the truth, man. I've been trying to save broken women for years, bro. That shit don't work. You know what I call broken women? I call them wounded birds. I used to catch a wounded bird, and you catch her, you know, when you catch a wounded bird in the street, you know, look, you know when you catch a wounded bird in the street, and they flapping that wing, they got hit by a car, and they still alive, but they got one wing that's fucked up, and the one wing just flapping over here, just flapping, and you pick them up, and they flapping, you know what I'm saying, and you finally get them comfortable. Like, oh, it's okay, wounded bird. It's okay, wounded bird. I'm not gonna hurt you, wounded bird. And you put your t-shirt around it, or you put your coat around it. Y'all never did this for a bird? I done saved birds plenty of times. I done save all the animals, bro. That's what I do. So look, then you save it, and then you put it in your backyard, and you try to help and rub it, and then eventually it flies away after a while when it gets right. That's what I be doing. But I'm gonna tell you something. Look, let me tell you something. Every time I fix a wounded bird, once you fix them up, once you fix the wounded bird, they want to go back outside and fly. So you might as well leave that motherfucker bird where you found that. It's okay if you want to enjoy the bird for a little bit, that's fine. You heal it and you fix it up and you send it out. But if you don't realize you're not gonna have no life with that bird, you're just fixing the bird up, civilizing the bird, showing the bird the way, and that bird gonna fly where it wanna fly. It's always going to have you in it. It's always going to have your knowledge in it, your wisdom that you gave it, the game you gave it. It's always going to be instilled in the bird. But the bird is never going to want to be in a cage. Birds don't want to be in a cage. They want to fly free. So, you know, wounded birds, man, you got to let them fly, man. You got to let them fly, bro. I've been fixing wounded birds for decades, and it don't work. It's fun. You enjoy it while you showing them some new restaurants. You showing them a new way, showing them a new lifestyle, teaching them something, feeding them something they never had, and this and that. Eventually, they're going to want to go back to being a bird. You understand me? A bird is a bird, man. You just got to let them fly, man. These birds don't want to be kept. These women don't want to be kept, bro. They don't want to be kept. I ain't gonna lie. This world is they got our women so fucked up. The women don't even want to be with men, and that's the only thing a woman was made for. They got our women so fucked up that our women don't want to be with men, and that's all they were made for. They don't even have no other purpose on the planet but to be with us, take care of us and our children, and raise their and make duplications of them and them husband so they can keep going into the world. They don't even want to do that no more. They don't even want to do that no more. They just want to goddamn be individuals. You know, so no. That's very true. These women don't want to be no wives. Which one wants to be a wife? Tell me a woman who's a wife. Tell me a woman who wants to be a wife. Find me one. No, I didn't say highly intelligent and competent. I said tell me one woman who wants to be a wife. Tell me one. Name, just tell me if you know any woman that wants to, aspires to be a wife. No, I'm talking about wants to be. I'm not talking about a married woman. I'm talking about women who are single and want to be. How many single women are aspiring to be a fucking wife? How many single women out here are aspiring to be wives, bro? Come on now. Rosa Parks is dead, bro. We talking about living, and she wasn't a wife. She was a civil rights leader. We talking about wives. Rosa Parks was a single independent woman. She wasn't no motherfucking wife. Rosa Parks was a single independent woman. Well, God bless your sister, man. God bless your sister. God bless your sister, man. Hey, God bless your sister. How many young single women are being raised to be wives? See, that's the kicker. That's the kicker. Because let me show y'all something. Headshot. I think I red shot. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I ain't just here to waste no time. Watch this.
Others from those homes. We heard foster children together.
Let's go. Watch this.
No baby clinic, but no sick baby clinic. Three Homes has no doctor, no dentist, no pharmacy. Nearby, there is a well baby clinic, but no sick baby clinic. And the sick must travel 12 miles to wait for attention at Grady Memorial Hospital. And partly because of the general rule that welfare is cut off if there is a man in the house, fathers are often driven away so that mother and children can eat.
85% of the head of household is a woman, because most of the men who should be in the household, they cannot make a decent living.
The man in the house rule was written to prevent welfare cheating, to make sure that aid to families with dependent children would go only to families headed by mothers. But the effect of the man in the house rule is to create for children an atmosphere of investigation and surveillance. And thus, the welfare system in its operation turns out to be a system to make life harder for children.
The welfare system helps the disintegration of the American family. It offers money.
No, white supremacists did this. Democrats are the same as Republicans. There's no difference. White supremacists did this. Let's go.
To families if the fathers will leave them and stay away, in that sense undoing the very stability of the family and taking away one of the two parents the children, of course, need. And what I have seen, I'm afraid to say, all over the country is that the legal system works against the best kind of home for these children. We don't encourage parents to be at home with the children. We don't encourage mothers to feel that they can find their destiny as mothers. We take away, in many of the most vulnerable homes, fathers from those homes. We herd foster children together in institutions rather than trying to find decent homes for them. We don't tap the resources we have in communities and with respect to older people so that they can help out vulnerable homes. We don't sanction and encourage and support in every way, morally, psychologically, and integrity.
Look at this video. Those are nurses with a shit ton of babies. Just
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? So all this shit that we're living under is a form of evil white supremacy that has America such, especially poor Americans, in such destitute that they can't get right. This is an evil form of Willie Lynch white supremacy. Because they did a study on us back in the Willie Lynch days, the importance of mothers and fathers being together, the importance of this breaking the family up, breaking the home up. They studied this. And as we're letting them keep perpetuating this shit. And see, the biggest and only thing we can do to stop this was to have pride in yourself, find a woman that looks like you, and mate and have children and raise the consciousness of the children up so they will not allow this to happen to them and their children. We have to generationally fight against this curse of oppression and slavery and destitution that we're put under. We have to generationally fight. The way we are supposed to be fighting with it is to raise each generation of children to fight and stand up against it and stand up to understand and don't fall into it, but stand out of it. Don't fall into this shit. Don't play into this. Don't be a victim of this. That's how we win. But see, y'all keep giving your kids right to the motherfucker. Keep. Oh my God! Don't get me started. Don't get me started. You take your kids to their church. You take your kids to their institution. You take the kids to their boot camp. You take the kids to all their shit, and you have nothing to fix problems or create a solution for your own problems. And every time you go to them, you're labeled. You're labeled every time. You're labeled every time. It's so fucking whack, man. It's just so whack, man, to see how far from grace we've fallen. And it's so bad. Let me show you. I got another video. Kodak Black today. Of course they brought the drugs to us, but see, you got to live beyond the drugs. You got to drink juice. You got to drink beet juice. You got to drink fucking fruit juice. You got to go beyond the drug. You can't be a slave to nothing that's bad for you. You got to be a slave to things that are good for you. See, I'm on here preaching and talking to my people. This is good for us. So I'll push myself through sickness or whatever just to do this, because this is good for my people. This is good for us. This is what we need. This the soul food that's going to help get us out the slavery, out the low vibration. We need real soul food. But let me show y'all this video, man. Kodak Black came on and he shook up the internet because he basically said, black people are weak and slavery. Let me let you see what he said. And before I even play the video, if you believe what the devil has taught you, about yourself, then your perception of yourself is already going to be wrong. So, you know how the devil told, they keep lying and saying black people sold each other, sold Africans into slavery and all this. Some black people did sell the Africans into slavery. Some did. But they were made to do this by the true devil who sought out the purchase of these people. So if nobody wanted to purchase mass quantities of humans to work the sugarcane fields and work the cotton fields and work all the fields and the tobacco fields, if nobody worked the sugarcane fields and they were sought after, nobody was sought after, how would the chiefs even know to sell some of their village men or to trick their village men into going along with these people? How would they even trick them? How would they do that? You know how they would do that? Because they were sold out by the devil, the same devil who pays the likes of a Kodak Black to rap. They were sold out by the same devil who pays the likes of all these big loser rappers who ain't preaching nothing good, who ain't promoting nothing good. They're paid by the same devils. So let me show y'all something. Yes, slavery was paid for by the same devils who pay all these entertainers and rappers and all these motherfuckers. Slavery, who was the ones purchasing the slaves? And what were the purposes of purchasing the slaves? To bring them over here to America, to work the sugarcane fields, to work the cotton, to work the tobacco. Oh, now we're talking. So they were just like we just seen. Did not y'all just see Joe Biden say, we need people to work in America and get a fair chance? America's built on fair chance and people coming in to work and getting it the right way, whatever way they want to do it. So come on in, everybody, one come all, and you can come in and be an American. You don't remember that? You don't remember that 3 years ago? You don't remember all these motherfuckers just flooding over here? Fucking flying him in. He was flying him in on Air Force One. You don't remember that? Real Americans don't forget real American endeavors. Real grown-up Americans like Big Betty, what else am I paying attention to but what's going on in the world? Oh, I forgot. Y'all worry about Stranger Things. Oh, I forgot. You worry about Power. Oh, I forgot. You worry about all these shows that ain't got no hold on your life or mean nothing for your future or nothing for your future, and they ain't do you nothing. You just sitting still watching this pointless shit, and then you like, oh, they left me hanging. Of course they're gonna give you a cliffhanger because that's what you do to a junk. That's what you do to make somebody a junkie. You give them some real good dope, and then when you run out, they be like, oh shit, I need the next episode, bro. What the fuck, bro? Why would they end it like that? Yeah, you know why they ended it like that? To keep you cracked out. So you'll wait a whole nother fucking year until they whip up a whole nother batch of that. And then when they whip up that new batch of that dope, you're gonna sit there in 3 days. What? Yeah. Warm it up if you need to. Look. Then you gonna sit there and block this nigga talking about victim. Shut your lame ass up. Nigga, get off my channel, bro. Victim what? Ain't no victim. I'm a winner. I don't lose. I don't lose. Look, nigga be waiting for the next show. Bro, I gotta see the next one, bro. Oh God. I know grown men who talk like this. I swear to God. Can't just, man. Even when I was a fan for shit, even when I was a fanboy, I always had so much shit going on. I ain't never had time to just sit around and wait for somebody to do something. Nigga, I've been on drop so much content. Nigga, I done dropped so much music by the time niggas waiting to do this and do that. Man, I done dropped this shit, recorded this shit, went to the club and performed this shit. That's how I used to rock, bro. I'm different, bro. Everything I do is efficient, overly efficient. Everything is engineered to be addictive. It is, man. Get fake food, all that shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. This shit crazy, bro. A lot of people stuck in the matrix, man. I'm Neo. I'm out of there. I'm just trying to pull some people else out of that shit so you can be free, and then you can understand that in this world you got to do what you got to do. You got to be what you want to be. You got to make yourself what you want to be, and you have the opportunity to do it. Time is running out, but you have opportunity. How do you get out of the matrix? Stop participating in all the fake fucking shit. Nigga, first off, stop participating in fantasy holidays and fantasy lifestyles and fantasy bullshit. Once you do that, first, you're halfway free right there. Then secondly, once you get out of the bullshit, the system, then you got them stop eating the babies. And once you stop eating the natural flavors and you stop eating and you really elevate, then you'll get to that point where you don't want meats. And then once you get stop eating meats, then you get to that point where you're just floating and flying high, man. I don't know, man. It's just different levels to this shit. I'm in the upper level because I've been doing this dedication lifestyle for a long time. I'm just in the upper levels. That's all. As an old man supposed to. You ain't supposed to be an older man and don't know what's going on. But guess what? It's a bunch of grown up niggas that don't know shit. Cause they ain't never learned shit. They sitting around, hey bro, I can't wait till that new Madden. Hey bro, I can't wait till that basketball come on. Hey bro, I can't wait till that football come on. Oh man, we got 3 months till football season. Niggas be waiting around 3 months for another fucking ball to chase. Man, stop playing with me, man. Come on, man. Hell yeah. Look, nigga, stop playing with me, man. Nigga be waiting on fucking ball season. Oh, I want to see the ball. I want to see the strong man double dribble the ball. Lame ass niggas. They got y'all so fucked up. They got you chasing other men's power and prowess instead of building yourself up. Niggas be slumped over, beat, weak, his body is weak as hell, watching strong men. I can't see it, man. I'm so goddamn strong, bro. I'm so motherfucking strong, bro. I ain't got to flex. I ain't lying. Even when I'm weak, I'm strong. You feel me? They got niggas out here weak as fuck, chasing grown niggas around, man. Felt like I was wrong, but it's so good. I can't stop. Now, I ain't never been like this. I'm going to say this. I used to hunt. But that hunting shit, my dad made me do that shit when I first did it. He made me do that shit. Like, he used to make me do it. Like, make me shoot. Like, we do hunting birds, whatever we hunting. Then we hunt squirrel. And he used to make me hunt them, bro. You know, that's how that shit goes. I guess, you know, you do got to get to that point as a man where you have to push the button. Because if it's a bitch ass nigga trying to take your life, as a man, you got to push that button. Get him out of there. You feel me? If it's a man trying to violate your family, you got to push the button. Get him out of here. If it's somebody trying to violate somebody in public, sometimes you might have to push the button. Get him out of there to save the people. You got to do your part, bro. Nobody gonna violate my babies. Ain't nobody gonna violate me. Ain't nobody gonna violate us. I could lose, I could take a loss, but I ain't getting violated. Especially not in front of my babies. I say no more. I got violated a couple times in front of them, but because it was people I love. And we'll see, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell y'all a real lesson real quick. Hold up. Let me tell you a lesson real quick. When you love somebody, that's when they can snake you. And I'm not telling you not to love, but I'm telling you, when you love somebody and you go blind in the love and you lose your edge of sight, of clear sight, and you lose your sight of discernment, and you lose that wisdom that could see when something's right or wrong for you, when you become blind in that love, that's when you can become hurt. Because when somebody knows they have you open and vulnerable, it's like once you get somebody open, that's when you can fuck them. You know what I mean? Once they open, that's when you can fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people who don't understand. Your love for somebody is what could get you killed. It's a lot of people who don't love you. They just be around you trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know what they be. I don't know. I can't think like a hater, so I don't know what a hater does. Like, I don't know why a hater hates. I don't know why haters do that, you know? I don't know why haters hate, you know? I'm just smoking on a nice cigar for the, you know, nice cigar. You feel me? No, I don't promote smoking. This is a no promotion show. I'm just damn doing me, trying to get the good word and talk or smoke my little cigar and drink my coffee. You know what I mean? Like a grown up, you know? My shit about to be out, so my show about to be over too. My cigars dictates the length of my show. If I get a nice, good cigar, it's really nice and tightly rolled and tightly nice, that bitch will burn for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. If that bitch is on some low level, whatever we got, we could do what we got to do, and it's you know, then that bitch gonna goddamn be an hour. So this time I got an hour, and I still got some power. You know what I mean? I got an hour, and then I still got some power. You know. You gaming tonight? I might, but I'm playing that Call of Duty. Yeah, I'll probably gonna play some Call of Duty 7, Black Ops 7, and I'm gonna play some Dying Light. I love that Dying Light, and I'm rebeating it, and man, yeah, I be on the game. I mean, it's for my kids, but put it like this, man. I've been gaming since video games first came out. My grandmother gave me me and my brothers, not just for me. My grandmother gave me and my brothers an Apple. No, it was like a Macintosh. It's like a Macintosh. No, it wasn't. What was that shit? A Commodore, or what the fuck was that shit? She gave us one of the old computers with the floppy disks and stuff, right? But it was a good ass computer, and it had games on it, right? That bit, I've been gaming since that. She gave us that. It had like Transylvania. It had Airborne, which is like this military game. It had all them like dope ass games, and I never played the game before. Then my cousin, they had got a Nintendo, so they had fucked around and gave us their Atari, and that was our first console, the Atari with the one button and the joystick, the paka. We playing shit like Pac-Man, we playing shit like Karate, Kung Fu, we playing shit like that, like the old school games, and that shit was evolutionary for us, because at that time, like, Nintendo was out, but we hadn't even seen Nintendo, so it was poor. I mean, we seen it, but we ain't never played it. So Atari was like, bam, you go from a Macintosh computer to the damn Atari. Boom. Then you playing that. Next thing you know, we elevated, and somebody fucked around and got us a Super Nintendo for it was like for Kwanzaa one year. For Kwanzaa one year, my mom and them got us a Super Nintendo, and it was on. Bro, I've been gaming since the early 90s, bro. I've been playing video games since the early 90s. So video games is really a pastime that I can't get rid of. And like, you know, my kids, they play the game and shit. Like my boys playing right now. They out there playing Fortnite right now. Well, they were when I went in here. They were playing Fortnite when I went in here. So, you know, gaming is just it's a good thing, man. It keeps you out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Pac-Man. Yeah, of course I play Pac-Man. You know, of course I played Pac-Man. Pac-Man was that shit, but nah, man, I'm talking about, man, I've been playing, I got all kind of shit, bro. My collection's unbelievable. My game collection's unbelievable, man. My entertainment collection's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I got shit over there, VHS, everything. Like, it's unbelievable, bro. Like, I got like 3,000, about 2,500 movies on VHS. Just say about 2,000 movies on VHS. I got about 2,000, bro. And all of them are fire too, like classic movies, like no bullshit, straight classic. But yeah, man, it's your big homie, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. These people done it all to destroy us, man. Look, they even got us with these new viruses that last. This virus that. Do I collect VHS? Hell yeah, bro. You ain't never seen my collection, bro. Y'all ain't never. Let me show y'all, bro. Y'all ain't never seen my collection, bro. You want to see my collection real quick? I'll show you real quick if you want to see it. Y'all put a one in the chat if you want to see. You want to see. You never seen my VHS collection? Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna show you real quick. Give me a second. Okay, I got you real quick. I got you, bro. I do it just for you, bro. Why this, bro? Nintendo 64. But I got everything, bro. I got everything, bro. Let me show you. Oh, let me show you. Okay. Okay, hold up. Hold on, real quick. Thank you for the gift, bro. Thank you for the gift. I gotta turn this light on. Hold on, turn this light on. Let me turn the light on. Okay, boom. So look, I'm gonna show you first off. Let me turn my light on. Hold on. What's wrong? You alright? Alright, don't be whining. Look. So look, this just one. Hold on, let me turn this light on. Hold on. First off, this shit hold on. I got the my consoles, I got the Switch. This is all games, bro. Like this the Xbox 360's in here. This the movie player for the Xbox 360. Hold on, let me show you. I got all the movies though. Like I actively be watching them, so they're not organized right now, but like I got everything, bro. Like of course I got Friday. Look, for 45 cents, man. Come on, man. Of course I got Friday. You know. Got the ladies, man. Come on now. We got CB4. Come on, man. Kung Fu movies. You know what I'm saying? Steven Seagal, Mark for Death. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I got that Mission Impossible 2. You feel me? I got that Tom Cruise. You feel me? All these work too. They all work. You feel me? All nice and they work. Look, Dragon Ball GT, one of my favorite movies. You feel me? This the show. I got a bunch of these too. Like, you know what I'm saying? GT, bunch of them. Look. Tom Cruise. No. Yep, Tom Cruise first movie. Look, Legend. I got Tom Cruise's first movie. This is Tom Cruise's first movie, bro. This right here, Legend. Very, very, very classic. Ridley Scott. This the dude who made Alien. This the dude who made Alien, Ridley Scott. Look, I got X-Files, the whole, like, I got so many X-Files, man. So many of these. It's pathetic. These are not even my best movies, but I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Look, GoldenEye, Resident Evil. Look, Ed Gein, the serial killer buddy. Y'all know the show on Netflix? I got the movie. This movie right here is crazy. Crazy.
Can I have a little bit of...
Yeah, you can get some whipped cream. Look, Jurassic Park. Above the Law. You know I got Above the Law, man. With Steven Seagal. You know I got that. That's over there in the other room, though. Hold on. Look, Stargate. This is so classic. So fire. Look. So fire. They show the truth of Egypt, how they got the Stargates and shit in Egypt. Oh my God, this shit's so fire. Hold on, look. What else we got? We got Pulp Fiction. You know what I'm saying? That Quentin Tarantino, that Pulp Fiction. Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, John Travolta, Mel Gibson. Come on, bro. It's classic. Bless you, big man. Look, Rob Schneider, the hot chick. Classic shit, man. Look, Minority Report. Look. Come on, Tom Cruise, Minority Report. Come on, man. You know I got The Shining, bro. You know I got The Shining, bro. It's in the other room, too. Hold on, I'll show you. Well, let me show you why I'm... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Avalanche. Hold up. Look, Will Smith got down one of... Hold on, Will Smith. Damn. Hold on, Will Smith. Look. Hold on, Will. I got that Hitch. These movies are everywhere. Hold on. I need to put some order to them. Like, look. Steven Spielberg, Close Encounter. Look, Steven Spielberg is making a new movie, the Alien movie, coming out called the Disclosure or some shit like that. This movie right here is what there comes from. This is Steven Spielberg's Alien movie. Man, I might watch this tonight. Not gonna lie to you. Might have to watch this shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I got the real movie collection, bro. Look. Grease, John Travolta. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Look, Indiana Jones. Look, bro, this shit's for real, bro. Romeo and Juliet with motherfucking Leonardo DiCaprio and the white girl. You know what I mean? I got that motherfucking that look, and it's rows of it. It's rows too. Look. Antonio Banderas and goddamn what that nigga name? Sylvester Stallone. You feel me? Look, it's rows of this shit too. Look, Star Wars, Attack of the Clones Part 2. Look, Justice League. The ones that's on the top, y'all, I don't watch these. These are movies I watched, and I needed to put them back on the other shelf. But these are movies I watched because I watch movies at night. That's when I like to watch my movies. You know what I'm saying? Now look, let me show you some fire, some good shit. Watch this, y'all. Look, Lawnmower Man. Come on, man. Classic shit. Look. Oh, shit. I'm breaking shit. Look, that's that damn Aladdin. Bro, this the Disney section. Look at my Disney section, bro. Where my light at? Let me see if I can turn this light on. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn the light on. There we go. I got the light. Let's go. Let's go so you can see the dust and everything. Let's go. Look. Look. Osmosis Jones, Peter Pan, Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Great Mouse and something, Jimi Hendrix documentary, Aladdin. Look, this shit's unbelievable, y'all. Look, Rob Zombie, House of a Thousand Corpses, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Disney Fantasia. Hold on, I ain't done. Hold on. I got that motherfucking Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee, The Crow with Brandon Lee. Lord of the Rings, Free Jack. This shit right here is fire, man. Free Jack got a lot in there. Men in Black 2, The Necronomicon. Oh my God. The Necronomicon, y'all. This shit right here, some evil ass H.P. Lovecraft. Oh my God, the Book of the Dead, Necronomicon. I might watch this tonight. I might watch this shit tonight, bro. Yeah, I might watch this tonight, bro. This shit is so classic and fire. Okay, you going to the side. I'm gonna watch you tonight. Look, Men in Black, Ransom, all this shit, man. Come on, bro. Batman over there. I mean, this shit's pathetic, bro. I got to get it under control. They're cleaned up, but look. Then you go up here. Look, Ants, the Iron Giant, The Rescuers, Pinocchio. Hold on. Aladdin, get down there. Hold on. Look. Austin Powers, Blank Man, GoldenEye, Undercover Brother. I think that's Pinocchio. Yep, Pinocchio under that. You feel what I'm saying? It's pathetic, man. I mean, this is for real, man. Jim Kelly, The Black Samurai, one of my favorite movies right here. 1970s movie. Crazy. Some more X-Files. You know what I'm saying? Keep them on deck. I got all the X-Files. All the X-Files. This is my Disney section too, y'all. Hercules. Watch this shit. Watch how crazy my Disney section is. Let me get these out the way. Watch the Disney section, right? So we got Cinderella, Buddy, Shrek. Watch this shit. Page Master with Macaulay Culkin. Come on, man. Black Stallion, Riverdance, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original one, bro. Come on, man. Look, Alice in the Wonderland. Hold on. Small Soldiers. Got that Small Soldiers classic. I got that Cats. The Cats. This is, man, my kids know every word, every song to this. They love this. Love it. They love it. My kids love that. I don't know why they love it. They love it. So look, Peter Pan. Let me put him back in the case. Put Peter back in this house. You stay right there, Peter. Matter of fact, here, get in there, right there. Look, Little Mermaid 1 and 2, Elmo. What's that? Once Upon a Forest. I mean, come on, man. What we got? Hunchback of Notre Dame. Short Circuit 2. I mean, come on, man. Look, and then we could bend it down, bend it back. It's too much, like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Ice Age, Casper, The Borrowers. I mean, it's like, for real, bro. Goosebumps, Toy Story. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sky, bend these down for me. Look, like that. Mulan, Star Kid, Anastasia. Bend these down. Yep, thank you. 101 Dalmatians, Big Freeze. That I got that, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This classic. Classic. Look, if you're black, you know. I got the rest in peace to Whitney Houston. I got the Whitney Houston Brandy Cinderella, my nigga. If you're black, you know. This is everything, bro. Even as a man, this is a great movie. Look, Whoopi Goldberg is the queen and shit. Like, come on, bro. And then Brandy's goddamn married a little Asian dude and shit. That shit is a good singer. I don't even like musicals. And this is classic, bro. Come on, man. Hold on, let's peel back this other one. Let's show him what. Nah, I ain't gonna show you no more. You feel me? Look. Then you go up to the next aisle. You go up to the next rack. You feel me? Come on, y'all. Look, I got GameCube games. Medal of Honor, Army Men, TAC. Starsky and Hutch, 007, Turok. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Look, then we got, come on, man. Look, come on, man. Look, Flash Gordon. Come on, man. Classic shit. Y'all don't know nothing about this, bro. Flash, I'm talking about Joe Dirt, Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about, yeah, I see it. Whatever you want to see, man. I'm talking about DVDs. Come on, man. Look, Superfly, man. I'm talking about Superfly on VHS, man. Real pimping, man. Terrible, but it's good, man. You gonna do me like that, nigga. Look, War of the Worlds, man. Yeah, I know the real story behind Peter Pan. Hell yeah, that shit is an evil ass story. Look, I'm talking about everything. 12 Monkeys. Look, 12 Monkeys, bro. Y'all ain't never seen that. Brad Pitt, old girl, and goddamn Bruce Willis. Fire. He's in, look, Rush Hour, Jackie Chan, the goddamn. I'm talking about everything, bro. Come on, man. I'm talking about Braveheart with goddamn Buddy. Look, I mean, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Look, hold on. Then we're going right here. I'm going to show you. What this in here? What we got in this box? Xbox games. I got that Shenmue. Come on, man. Look, True Crimes of LA. Come on, man. Look, Xbox games. Come on, man. A box full of Xbox games. This is all Xbox. Look, regular Nintendo. Total Recall, man. Come on, man. Total Recall, man. Bruce Leroy. Come on, hold on. Give me a second, bro. Bruce Leroy. He said, what about Bruce Leroy? Hold on. He said, what about Bruce Leroy? Look. Look, bro. Oh, shit. Hold on. Come on, man. The Last Dragon, bro. Right next to Heavy Metal, bro. And then right next to Purple Rain. And Purple Rain, and also to his Prince's other movie. You feel me? And then we go up to The Godfather. 1, 2, and 3. You feel me? We go to the Godfather 1, 2, and 3, baby. And then we go up higher to the Wiz, bro. Come on, bro. Hold on. Let me show you some more. Hold on. Let me show you some more. Hold on. Then we come over here. Look. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We got the goddamn all these shits. Look. My Denzel Washington. I got Fallen with Denzel Washington. One of my favorite movies, man. One of my favorite movies. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Malcolm X. Passenger 57. I mean, I'm talking about all that shit, man. Devil in the Blue Dress. He Got Game. Come on, New Jack City, man. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on, walk with me. Hold up. You want to see my Arnold Schwarzenegger collection? Hold on. Here we go. Look, I got that Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got that Terminator, that Conan, True Lies, Kindergarten Cop, True Lies again. I got 2 of them True Lies. Last Action Hero, Total Recall, Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Running Man, Red Heat, the Conan the Barbarian, my nigga. Oh shit. Collateral Damage. This all my look, then I got the best movie of all, bro. Soylent Green, bro. Come on. Ain't nobody fucking with my movie collection, bro. Thank y'all for rocking with me too. Look, listen, look at this shit. Look, this is my Bruce Willis selection. Look, this all Bruce Willis. This all Bruce Willis right here. That's Bruce. So we go from Arnold. All that's Arnold. Even this right here, that's all Arnold. You feel me? Look. Jingle All the Way. This all Arnold, bro. All this shit Arnold. I gotta clean this dusty ass off. Look. Bruce Willis. Unbreakable. Last Boy Scout. Die Hard. 1, 2, 3. Mercury Rising. Tears of the Sun. Striking. Armageddon. Bruce Willis. The Last Stand. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Then we go, you know. Oh, I already showed y'all. Look, then we got my Wesley Snipes. I got that Blade 1, Blade 2, Money Train, Virtuosity. Oh, that Virtuosity got to go over there. That's Denzel. But look, hold on. Let me show you. I ain't done. Yeah, I ain't done, bro. I got too many movies. I got the biggest movie collection in the world. VHS for real. Look. Bloodsport. My nigga Jean-Claude Van Damme. Nigga Van Damme gonna give it to you. I got the Ghost Story box set. You feel me? All this shit, man. I'm talking about everything, man. Heat, Transformers, Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, too many movies. Too many movies, man. G.I. Jane, Above the Law. Too many movies. Gone in 60 Seconds. What Love Got to Do with It. Yeah, man, it's too many movies, man. Mortal Kombat, look. Mortal Kombat. Hold up. Mortal Kombat. You feel me? Mortal Kombat. Nigga, this shit is fire. Fights. I got the 5 heartbeats, nigga. All this shit, boy. I got everything, bro. Hold up. Look at Barney. Look, hold on. I ain't done yet, bro. Hold on, I ain't done. I got the whole box set, Band of Brothers, that Bruce with my nigga Tom Hanks. I forget Tom Hanks did that, I think. Look, Sling Blade, Forrest Gump, my nigga Barney, Simpsons, Nickelodeon, Snick, Barney, Forrest Gump, that's my shit. Leprechaun 3. I mean, look, Friday After Next, or Next Friday, whichever one that is. Last Stargate, Desperado, Antonio Banderas. I mean, everything. Galaxy Quest, Charlie's Angels up there. That, I got Charlie's Angels. I mean, it's too many, man. Look, E.T., Phone Home. You feel me? Look, they thought they was swagger. They put that green on there. They put the green on there. You feel me? Willow, South Park, the movie.